Lop Nur, a place imbued with mysterious allure, carries countless legends and enigmas. In the early 20th century, this enigmatic region gained worldwide fame due to the discovery of the Loulan Old City site. For over a century, it has drawn in numerous adventurers and expeditions, with many following one after another. Many have inexplicably remained there forever. Today, Lop Nur remains one of the most mysterious adventure destinations in the world. In July 1972, NASA's Earth Resources satellite captured a set of breathtaking high-definition photos. Among them, Lop Nur in western China attracted widespread attention due to its shape resembling a human ear, earning it the playful nickname Ear of the Earth. From the auricle to the ear canal, and then to the earlobe, its form astonishingly resembles that of a human ear. Tracing back thousands of years, Lop Nur was once the aquatic gem of the Tarim Basin in Xinjiang, a natural lake covering an area of approximately 3,000 square kilometers. This lake was fed by the melting snow from the Tian Shan, Kunlun, and Altun mountains. Numerous rivers, including the Tarim River, converged here, nourishing the fertile land. Surrounding the lake were bustling cities, verdant forests, and herds of cattle and horses. However, with the changing climate and the impact of human activities, the upstream water sources gradually diminished. By the early 1970s, Lop Nur eventually dried up, and the once verdant oasis turned into a desert. Regarding the formation of the ear-shaped Lop Nur, scientists hold differing views. Some believe that the drying of the lake resulted in subtle changes in the topography of the lakebed, altering its spectral characteristics and giving rise to the current ear shape. However, others remain skeptical. Regardless, this ear of the earth in Lop Nur remains an unsolved mystery in the scientific community, sparking countless discussions and speculations. The earliest scientists to visit Xinjiang once fiercely debated the exact location of Lop Nur. The question remains unresolved, leading to the Lop Nur drift theory. This theory was proposed by the Swedish explorer Sven Hedin. He believed that Lop Nur had both a northern and southern lake area. Due to the large amount of sediment carried by the rivers flowing into the lakebed was raised. As a result, the original lake water naturally flowed to another lower area. After many years, the raised lakebed would be eroded by wind, causing it to lower again, and the lake water would return once more. This cycle takes approximately 1,510 years. Although Sven Hedin's theory is widely accepted by most scholars, it also faces challenges from skeptics. The debates surrounding this issue have made the enigmatic Lop Nur, this phantom-like lake, even more mysterious and elusive. In the distant ancient times, Lop Nur was once a vibrant and prosperous place. It connected the western regions, Central Asia, and South Asia, serving as a crucial trade route for goods. The ancient ruins, mysterious caves, and abundant cultural relics left along the way bear witness to the splendid history of this land. Among them, the most striking is the mysterious ancient kingdom of Loulan. However, around the 4th century AD, this once thriving kingdom suddenly vanished, leaving behind only vast stretches of yellow sand, fueling endless imagination and desire for exploration among later generations. In the long river of history, the eminent monk Faxian of the Eastern Jin dynasty embarked on a journey to the west. Passing through Lop Nur, he left this description in his work Record of Buddhist Kingdoms. There were many evil spirits and hot winds in the sandy river. Those who encountered them all died, and none survived. Such a description is chilling. Many people ended up dying from thirst not far from water sources, and unbelievable events frequently occurred. In an effort to unveil the mysteries of this enigmatic land, countless adventurers and explorers flocked to this devil's domain, hoping to discover lost treasures or unravel unsolved mysteries. However, the dangers and enigmas here did not diminish as a result. Instead, more people went missing in this unknown territory. In 1949, an airplane flying from Chongqing to Urumqi, Xinjiang, suddenly disappeared mid-flight. When it was rediscovered in 1958, 9 years later, all passengers on board had perished. Strangely, the location where it was found was perplexing. The plane was originally flying in a northwestern direction, so why did it suddenly change course and head due south, crashing in the Lop Nur region? To this day, this incident lacks sufficient evidence and remains an unsolved mystery. In 1950, a soldier serving in the Xinjiang military suddenly went missing. Over 30 years later, a geological survey team discovered his remains in the southern part of Lop Nur, over 100 kilometers away from where he disappeared. What exactly happened to the soldier all those years ago remains unknown to this day. From May 8 to June 17, 1980, the renowned scientist Peng Jiamu served as the leader of the scientific expedition team to Lop Nur. He led the team to traverse the entire 450-kilometer length of Lop Nur for the first time. They collected numerous biological and soil samples from the dried-up lake bed of Lop Nur. Unexpectedly, on the return journey, Peng disappeared after leaving a note saying he was going to find water. The government sent more than a dozen planes, dozens of cars, and thousands of people 4 times to search for him, but no trace of him was found. Peng Jiamu's disappearance remains a mystery to this day. Some speculate that he may have encountered dangers such as sandstorms or wild animals. Others believe he might have discovered something mysterious or a powerful force and was either consumed by it or taken away. Regardless, the enigma of Peng Jiamu's disappearance stands as one of the most perplexing and shocking events in the history of Lop Nur. The more mysterious Lop Nur becomes, the more it arouses intense curiosity in some people, leading to increasingly frenzied exploration and development of the area. Milan Farm is located near the town of Milan in Xinjiang. In 1995, 3 workers from the farm, Wang Jianguo, Li Jianjun, and Wang Jianhua, set off in an off-road vehicle for an adventure to Lop Nur. Their goal was to search for the ruins of the ancient kingdom of Loulan and the legendary double-fish jade pendant. It is said that this double-fish jade pendant has the power to replicate anything, including human individuals. However, they embarked on this journey, they never returned. It wasn't until 1999 that an expedition team discovered their off-road vehicle and 2 bodies at the ruins of the ancient kingdom of Loulan in the eastern part of Lop Nur. Upon examination, the bodies were identified as Wang Jianguo and Li Jianjun. Wang Jianhua remained missing. Strangely, the off-road vehicle was intact, and it still contained gasoline, water, food, and other supplies. There was no financial loss either. The bodies showed no signs of obvious external injuries or poisoning. So, how did they die? Why wasn't any of the supplies in the vehicle used? Where did Wang Jianhua go? These questions remain unanswered to this day. These events inevitably bring to mind another name for Lop Nur, the Devil's Sea. Here, many phenomena that science cannot explain instill both fear and curiosity in people. Nowadays, the government has explicitly prohibited crossing Lop Nur. However, every year, many people still take risks and illegally traverse Lop Nur. The most recent tragedy occurred in July 2023, where 3 crossers and 1 guide unfortunately lost their lives.